All right, so good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you. No, my discussion is all about the material mix variance. Okay, this is part of your material usage or materials quantity variance. So, our learning objectives number one, by the end of this lesson, you should identify or you should be able to define ano bang ibig sabihin ng material mix and material yield. Apply also the formulas for computing each variance and interpret also the results as favorable or unfavorable, and to understand also how variances help in your cost control and your efficiency analysis. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, so overview muna tayo. No? In terms, class, of your uh, material mix or material usage variance, please take note, no? Yan po ay part ng ating standard costing. Okay? So, part po yan ng standard costing as part of the material variances. It also it measures, number one, what materials should have been used, or that would be the standard cost, or what materials were actually used, and that would be your actual. No? And because of this, there are types of the material usage variances. You have the material mix variance, and we have the material yield variance. So, dalawa yan, ha? Material mix and the material yield variance. So, under the material mix and the material yield, okay, so we go first with the material mix definitions. It measures now the effect on your cost due to the changes in the proportion of the different materials in the mix compared to the standard mix. Ibig sabihin, we go back to our definitions nung ating diniscuss about the sales mix, diba? Same na same lang class. Same na same lang yan class. Okay? So, in the material mix variance, please take note, the formula is that summation of the two product or products. The revised standard quantity minus your actual quantity to be multiplied by the standard price, where the RSQ, the revised standard quantity, can be computed as total actual quantity to be multiplied by the standard quantity of each material, and you will divide it by the total standard quantity. Okay? So, kanina is each, and you will divide it by your total standard quantity. I have sample here. Halimbawa, in the material mix variance, standard mix for 10 kilograms of a product. So, you have material A and B, and you have your standard quantity, 6 and 4, standard price of 5 and 8, and we have standard cost of 30 and 32, a total of 62. So, your A, 6 kilograms, at 5, you have 30, and B naman, 4 times 8, you have 32. A total of 62 pesos as your standard cost. Okay, so compute muna tayo. So, step number 1, compute for the RSQ, for the revised standard quantity. Alam nyo ba, class, kung ano yung nakuha nyo sa standard, yun na yun, no? Although, sige, tutas lang. 10 times 6 divided by 10 is 6. Saan yung 10? 6 plus 4 kasi is 10. Then RSQ, revised standard quantity of Q, 10 times 4 divided by 10 is yung 4. Eh, di ba class, same lang naman dito? 6 is to 4. Yeah. Go to the standard quantity. Same. Okay. So, step number 2 is to apply the formula. Ano yung formula? RSQ, revised standard quantity, minus actual quantity, to be multiplied by standard price. Magkano, class, ang ating revised standard quantity? Diba 6? Nasa taas, step number 1. Minus 5 is your actual quantity. Andyan din, to be multiplied by 5, standard price. Andyan din, 5. In material B naman, you have 4. RSQB, 4, minus 5, actual quantity, to be multiplied by 8. So, ito muna una. 6 minus 5 times 5 is 5. 4 minus 5 is negative 8 na kaagad. Negative 1 times 8, negative 8. Ibig sabihin, there would be a 3 unfavorable interpretations. More costly mix was used. Okay? You have also here example number 2. Same pa din. Standard quantity, standard price, actual quantity, 60, 40, 5, 8, 50, 50, 100. Compute for the RSQ for A. 100 times 60 divided by 100, same pa rin. You have 60. RSQ B, 100 times 40 divided by 100 is you have 40. 60 and 40. As step number 2, apply for the formula. The material mix variance can be computed as RSQA minus AQ product A to be multiplied by standard price A plus RSQB minus AQB to be multiplied by SPB. So RSQA, diba 60 pesos yan, minus 50, that would be the actual quantity, times 5. Ano yung 5 natin? 5 is the standard price of A. Plus 40. 40 is RSQB. Minus 50 AQB. Given then, sa taas, to be multiplied by 8 standard price. O ganun pa rin. Same pa rin. The material mix variance is negative 30. And you have a material mix variance of 30 unfavorable. Okay. Next one is all about material yield variance. Ano naman yung material yield variance? It measures the difference between the actual output obtained and the expected standard output from the actual input used. Just compare the actual and the expected. And because of this, it reflects now the efficiency or the wastage or the waste in the production process. So, kanina is more about mix, na naman ay waste or efficiency. It measures also the difference between the actual output and the expected output or from the actual input. Okay. So, material yield variance can be computed as actual yield minus expected yield to be multiplied by the standard cost per unit of output. Actual, expected. But, may mga time, given na po ang expected yield, pero pag hindi given, can be computed as total actual input times standard yield divided by total standard input. Okay. So, I have sample number 1. Standard input of 10, yield of 8. Yung yield mo, yun yung ating gagamitin, ha? Standard cost naman is 62 and 10 kilograms. And you have your standard cost per kilogram, 62 divided by 8, you have 7.75. So, actual data mo is 10 and 7. So, magkano yung material yield variance? Actual yield minus expected yield times standard cost per unit. So, 7 is your actual yield given actual output. Expected yield is actual output of yield of 8 to be multiplied by 7.75 standard cost. Is equals to 7 minus 8, negative 1, times 7.75, o negative to, yung 7 mo na actual mo ay mas maliit sa ating standard output. That's why it is unfavorable. Dapat mas malaki yung actual mo. Magkaiba yan sa cost, ha? Ito kasi sa materials. Magkano yung materials na produce mo or yield mo. So, the output is lower than expected. Yield efficiency is declined or you have the unfavorable. Okay? Next one, next example. Ito naman class, we compute for the yield. So, in number 2, standard input of 50, output yield is 45, cost per input is 500 for every 50 kilograms of output. Then you have standard cost per unit or kilograms. And standard cost per output is 500 divided by 45. You have 11.11. Actual data, actual input is 60. Then actual output is at 52 kilograms. Okay. Yan. So, example number 2 as material yield, step number 1, compute for the expected standard output from the actual input. So, expected output is equals to actual input times standard output divided by standard input. So, expected output is 60, di ba? Ito yung class, given yan dito. Yan, di ba? 60 actual input sa baba. To be multiplied by 45, yield mo yan, actual output divided by 50. Ano yung 50? Your standard input. Okay. Magkano ang expected output? 54 kilograms. So, step number 2, compute na for the material yield. The MYV can be computed as actual yield minus expected yield to be multiplied by your standard cost per unit. So, 52 minus 54. 52 yung given. 54 yung kanina na compute natin. Ito yan, 54. 52 is given, yan, actual output. Okay? Yan. So, actual input, no? So, you have, sorry. Yan, times 11.11 yung kinompute natin. This one. Yan. Standard cost per kilograms of output, 500 divided by 45. So, you have 11.11. So, 52 minus 4, negative 2 times 11.11. So, you have 22.22. So, magkano yung material yield variance? 22.22 unfavorable. Okay? 22.22 unfavorable. Okay. So, to summarize everything about this variance, formula and indices or indicates, mixed variance can be computed as RSQ minus AQ, revised standard quantity minus actual quantity times standard price. It will be changed in the mixed proportion. While yield variance naman, actual yield minus expected yield to be multiplied by standard cost per unit. Ito naman ay based on the change in the output efficiency. Okay? Yan na naman yan, ha? And interpretations for this one, if it is favorable or unfavorable, favorable, lower cost or higher yield, or there would be efficiency improvement. Unfavorable naman, higher cost or lower yield, or there would be inefficiency of waste. Siyempre, gusto natin yan ay favorable. So, the importance of this as part of the material quantity or usage variance, it identifies the waste or wastage or inefficiency. It also helps management in the cost control. It also improves the budgeting and planning. And the last one, it will also aid the performance evaluation. Okay, so my references for this, Garrison, Noreen, and Brewer, Accounting, Horngren, Cost Accounting, and it is under the Philippine Cost Accounting Standards. So again, thank you very much and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.